If you're planning to withdraw from your gold IRA, you may be worried about penalties, and that's understandable. No one wants to lose a portion of their hard-earned savings just because they didn't know the rules. But don't worry, I'm here to guide you through how to avoid those penalties and keep more of your wealth intact. Now, if you're serious about protecting your wealth in the next 2 weeks, there's a simple but effective strategy that many Americans are using right now to safeguard their savings. Check out the first link in the description below for a free guide on why thousands of Americans are turning to gold IRAs to protect their wealth. Let's dive into the key things you need to know to avoid penalties when withdrawing from your gold IRA. First, it's crucial to understand the basics of early withdrawals. If you're under 59.12, pulling money out of your gold IRA will likely trigger a 10% penalty on top of the standard income tax. This is one of the most common mistakes retirees make. They think they can simply take out funds whenever they need, but this penalty can really eat into your savings if you're not careful. But there are exceptions. For example, you can avoid the 10% penalty if you're withdrawing for certain situations, like a first-time home purchase or significant medical expenses. However, just because you avoid the penalty doesn't mean you're off the hook for taxes. Even if you're 59.12 or older, the IRS still wants its cut. This is where gold IRAs stand out. Unlike traditional retirement accounts, gold IRAs give you the ability to hold physical precious metals that tend to perform better over time. When you're withdrawing from a gold IRA, you're still subject to the same IRS rules, but the value of your assets can grow substantially while you're still invested. This can mean less risk and more flexibility when you eventually decide to take money out. So, how do you withdraw without triggering penalties? Here's a pro tip. Consider doing a rollover instead of a direct withdrawal. If you transfer your gold IRA funds into another qualified retirement account, you can avoid penalties and taxes, provided you complete the rollover within 60 days. Just make sure that you don't take possession of the funds in the meantime, as that can trigger taxes and penalties. Another smart move is to take advantage of the required minimum distributions, RMDs. Once you turn 73, the IRS requires that you start withdrawing a certain percentage of your IRA each year. While this sounds like a hassle, it actually ensures that you avoid penalties. RMDs can be taken from your gold IRA just like any other account, so make sure you're calculating them correctly. If you fail to take your RMD, the penalty can be 50% of the amount that you should have withdrawn. So it's critical not to miss this step. If you're not yet at the RMD age, but still need access to your gold IRA, consider a 72T distribution. This IRS rule allows you to take a series of equal withdrawals from your IRA without penalties. But here's the catch. Once you start these withdrawals, you must stick with the plan for 5 years or until you reach age 59.12, whichever comes later. The good news is that you can adjust the amount of your withdrawals each year, giving you flexibility as your financial situation evolves. One more thing to keep in mind is that if you're using your gold IRA for a specific purpose, like purchasing a property or funding a business venture, you need to make sure you're doing it the right way. With a gold IRA, it's all about ensuring that you're following the tax advantage rules. If you're withdrawing early to cover an emergency, this could trigger penalties, but it's better to think ahead and plan accordingly. And that's where gold IRAs really shine. They give you the freedom to grow your wealth while staying protected from unpredictable market shifts. So, if you're thinking about a gold IRA and want to avoid penalties, remember to plan withdrawals strategically, take advantage of RMDs, and use 72T distributions for penalty-free access. It's all about knowing the rules and using them to your advantage. Before I finish, if you're looking to learn more about why gold IRAs are the go-to choice for Americans looking to protect their wealth, be sure to grab that free guide in the description. It's packed with valuable insights that can help you safeguard your savings, whether you have 100K or 5-man plus. To wrap up, if you've got a sizable IRA or 401k or even a high net worth, a gold IRA is a fantastic way to ensure your savings stay protected. So don't wait. Get the free guide today and see how you can start securing your financial future.